Hello, everybody. Welcome to Zeus Angel Mystic Tarot. And today I'm doing a live stream for the Aquarius crew because it is officially the first season, the first day of Aquarius season. So if you're an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in your natal chart, either tropical or Vedic, happy birthday to you. So let's get into your reading today and we'll see just whatever kind of pops out for you, if it's love or whatever comes out. And at the end, I will do a pendulum question for you. I'll pull out the old pendulum and we can ask your guides a question. Okay, let's get into it. I'll also see who surrounds you for single and, people who are interested in the X. I'm going to do it all for you today. All right, so we're going to start out with the Kippers. Fortune telling cards. Let's see what the Kipper has to say for the Aquarius birthday crew. Let me know in the comments what you're doing today. Mature male. So now remember, Oracle and Tarot is genderless. But so you know what this is telling me? My cat's crying. Is my cat. I'm sorry if you can hear her. Tessa. So you know what this is saying? That you're maturing. Okay, your taste in people romantically is maturing. Some of you could get an official title in a relationship as well. Because when I see main male, it says main male. When I see that, it's just like getting a title and an official relationship. So, but this could also it's your main character energy because it's your birthday. So, stepping into your main character energy, potentially getting an official title in a romantic relationship. Concern. So I don't know, what that's there for. There could be male energy. Now remember, women can sometimes project masculine energy. So somebody around you could be concerned about you. Okay. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Ooh, and then we have lovers. I told you. Wow. Okay, so I think that there is somebody, whether they're male or female, who's concerned that maybe you aren't interested. Could be a past or a future lover, and they want to make you an official offer. So that's what I'm getting here. It definitely looks like this is probably going to be a love reading. It doesn't have to be. If this isn't about love for you, this is about energy exchange. And, this is an oracle deck. It's not tarot, but the lovers in tarot is a decision. So some of you could have to make a decision between two lovers or between two life paths. So that actually looks pretty good. At the bottom of the deck, we have courtship. So yeah, a lot of you guys could have a decision to make in love. Oh, wow. It could also be your job. If you're, courtship can sometimes be like employers who are courting you, but it does look like somebody here. We have lovers, we have courtship, we have concern, and we have main male. So it looks like there's somebody who's wondering, future or past, because tarot is timeless, whether or not you're interested in them. Okay, I have other oracle cards, which I'll pull at the end, but let's get into the tarot. Let's see. I'm trying to decide which deck to use. Okay, let's use this one. And we'll see who's surrounding you in love, because it looks like it's going to be a love reading today. All right, so let's see the overall energy for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, the birthday babies. Let's see what's going on for the Aquarius crew in their love life or otherwise. These are general readings. Roles can be reversed, so just keep that in mind, okay? And tarot is genderless, tarot is timeless. So let's see the overall energy for the Aquarius crew. Are y'all feeling all right now? Don't forget to drop a like in on the stream there. We have the star. Oh my God, this is your energy. We are so tapped in right now. The star is the Aquarius energy. You are the water bearer. I love that. You know what that tells me? That tells me that there's a certain amount of healing going on, wish fulfillment, but also you're aligning with your divine destiny. So when it comes to love, because we have lovers and courtship on the table here, I think that you are aligning with your divine partner. This is your energy. You're stepping into your power. And that's probably why the first card was main male. Whether you're a male or a female, Aquarius is actually a masculine sign because it's the air sign. If you didn't know that, it has nothing to do with gender. It's just the way the vibes that you give off. Okay. But you're aligning with something and potentially putting yourself first. So the star comes in after the tower. So that lets me know that there could have been something cataclysmic that happened in your life, and you're now kind of aligning. Like when something falls away in your life, it clears the path for you to align with your destiny. So a lot of you guys are aligning with your divine partner, and maybe you're single right now, but it doesn't matter because you are supposed to be that way. And this actually says the woman of the cosmos, a journey into the realms of fertility and intuition. So you could be developing your intuition, aligning with your soul's purpose. And, this because you're the water bearer, you're not known for this, but you're very, very empathic. And what happens is that you end up feeling other people's emotions because you are so empathic. There is new love coming in. Please drop a like on the stream, you guys. We have new love coming in potentially for some of you. We did start out with lovers and courtship, but this is also emotional fulfillment. And because we're going to be leaving the year of the snake and we're going to be entering the year of the fire horse, it's going to be a year number one starting in March. 2026 breaks down in numerology to the year number one. So we're going to be focusing on self-worth. We're going to be focusing on happiness and potentially loading new love. What happens when you focus more on yourself? You become so much more desirable. So you guys are really, I feel like, going to be stepping into your power. And Ace of Cups can be new love, but it's also emotional fulfillment. So, and the star, not only is it aligning with your destiny and your soul's path and your divine guides and your divine purpose, but it's also tapping into the subconscious. What is the subconscious? That's what it's like your hidden desires are coming to the surface. And you want love, you want fulfillment, and you want harmony. Now, we do have the Seven of Wands. So, what that lets me know is that I think this is the energy that you're leaving because the Seven of Wands is very guarded. It says cornered on there. So, yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys potentially have maybe you put your guard up, or this is the person around you. So, this is you defending yourself. Three of Wands. Some of you guys are with the Three of Wands is a waiting energy, but it's also looking out into the abyss, knowing that something's coming in for you. So I feel like a lot of you guys feel this shift. Like it's like I know that there's something out there on the horizon for me. So I don't know if you're single, I don't know what your relationship is right now, but there's some defensiveness. So if you were dealing with someone, I feel like you could be in this energy of either waiting to hear from them or looking out into the abyss to see if there's something better for you. Because the Three of Wands, like I said before, the Three of Wands here is like looking out onto the sea and seeing that there's a ship coming in. It's almost like I need to get out of this situation. I need to leave the situation. And I see like the light at the end of the tunnel that there's something on the other side. Okay. So I don't know. Let's see. What's the blockage here? What's the blockage for Aquarius? So I don't know what's got you in this energy. I don't know if you're waiting or if you're like hoping for something bigger and better to come in for yourself. What is the blockage for Aquarius? And we'll see who surrounds you. Now, this energy could be who you're connecting with or who you were connecting with as well. Five of Swords. So a lot of you guys, the blockage is mind games. Okay, the Five of Swords has been coming out a lot, and this is air sign energy. Five of Swords. So I think a lot of you guys are sick of the games. The fives are struggle. So this is the blockage for you. And for some of you, I feel like there could be someone who feels guilty for the way things went down between you two. But I feel like you're sick of these mind games, okay? The Five of Swords is somebody who goes to the extremes to get what they want. Okay, why the Five of Swords, spirits, angels, and God? Why the Five of Swords? I just have a message, guys. And that's confirmation for you. That's confirmation. Yeah, Ten of Cups reverse. Some of you guys could have been dealing with a dysfunctional family situation, or you didn't get your happily ever after in a relationship. Okay, so who's surrounding Aquarius? Ooh, the devil. I can't actually show this because there's some nudity on here. The devil. Okay, so I think a lot of you guys were dealing with people who maybe were the best for you in the past. And I think in 2026, you're leaving this behind. This is temptation. This is lust. Okay. Could be a Capricorn crew, a Capricorn person. We did just leave Capricorn season, and then the 10 of Pentacles. So I feel like you guys are excommunicating a relationship. Why the devil? Why the devil? Yeah. Okay. So there's somebody around you who could have breadcrumbed you. We have the Knight of Cups. Is this the future of romance? And then we have the Six of Pentacles, the devil. So I think that there was somebody who kind of maybe love bombed you or acted like they wanted something from you. They could have gotten breadcrumbed. The Six of Pentacles, I feel like, is like charity. So um, I don't like that. All right. And I think that you are thinking about your reputation and your legacy right now. How's this person feeling about Aquarius? How's this person feeling about Aquarius? Not the best energy. So, and your oracle cards are telling me that lovers and the courtship, there's something better coming in. This is your energy, Aquarius. The Seven of Swords is Aquarius energy. The Seven of Swords gets a really bad rap. Okay, so I really don't like this, you guys. 2025, I feel like you guys are shedding like this toxicity, bondage to relationships where maybe it brought out your shadow self. Um, this is your energy. So somebody, I feel like somebody brought out a side of you that maybe wasn't so good. Why the Seven of Swords? King of Wands. Yeah, I just feel like this is player energy, or this is someone who like strung you along. Okay. So what's the outcome of that? This feels like past energy. But I'll pull for the new person. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, I think this is a situationship. So some of you guys could be shedding situationships, okay, with people who maybe get a lot of attention, or they're very charismatic, they're very charming. The Knight of Cups is very charming and they offer love, but they don't necessarily stick around because the knights are not the kings. So some of you guys are coming out of a situation where somebody strung you along, or it was a situationship, or friends with benefits, or something like that. And I do feel like with the Seven of Swords, it could have been somebody who was emotionally unavailable, because the Seven of Swords is someone who is calculating, but they're also somebody who's trying to get away with something here. So I don't really like that energy. I'm not going to lie. Okay. What's the advice for Aquarius? I'm going to see the new person who's coming in. Six of Swords. A lot of you guys are leaving this situation. We have 12:22 on the clock. Okay, so this is what you're leaving behind. I feel like a lot of you guys are leaving that in the past. All right, you're leaving that situation. You're leaving that type of energy in the past. Let's see what's coming in, because we have courtship and lovers on the table. So there is new love coming in, and I want to tap into that energy for you. Okay. Ooh, Knight of Wands. There it is. It could be a fire sign. So I feel like there is this energy of, I just want to have fun right now. Okay. I mean, I'm not saying that you're not looking for something serious. It's just a more lighthearted approach to a relationship. Okay. Give me another card on that. Who's coming in for Aquarius in love? Eight of Swords. This person could have a lot of anxiety. Why the Eight of Swords? They could also have a legal past. The Judgment. Somebody. Ooh, okay. Wow. I like the justice card here. I don't like the Eight of Swords with the justice card, because that could be someone who has a legal past. Um, okay, why is that coming out? For some of you, I feel like it's just that you're getting out of your head and maybe attracting a more reciprocal type of relationship. Yeah, the 10 of Cups. Okay, so we have the 10 of Cups in reverse, and now we have the 10 of Cups in the upright. So some of you guys are healing dysfunctional family situations. And some of you guys, it could be family members who have a legal path here. But if that's not what it is, I just feel like this is still saying to me that there's something to be shed here when it comes to the type of people that you attract. And the new person, is going to be different. They're going to be more reciprocal. And insofar as love, I feel like they could be looking to have a family with you, or start a family, or that's what you're looking for. Okay. The 10 of Cups is a happy family. Um, So I think that what's happening, Aquarius, is that you're learning to spot the red flags when it comes to the type of people that you attract. Like, oh, this person isn't going to stick around. I know that now. And so I'm letting that be. I'm focusing on my family and I'm raising the vibration of the type of people that I attract. Okay. And what is the intentions of the new person? Ah, Five of Cups reverse. So I feel like, you know what, when you meet this new person, they could have a similar relationship situation as you in their past because it looks like this is someone who's getting over something. So this person's going to be single, but they could also be getting over, yeah, the Tower in reverse. So the new person coming in, it could be a Scorpio or a water sign. Tower in reverse. This is someone who really is trying to dodge a bullet. Okay, like the Tower in reverse is like they came out of something that was really kind of explosive. And the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh. For some of you, this person um, dealt with somebody who did not cooperate. Three of Pentacles in reverse. You know, it's somebody who was like in over their head in a relationship. So, what's the outcome of the new person? It could be an Earth sign. Six of Cups. Ooh, okay. I feel like this is gonna be like a past life love. Give me another card on that. The Six of Cups is like reminiscing. So I feel like when you meet this person, it's almost gonna like feel as though you've known them for a long time. There could be some indecision with this new person. Okay. So the thing is, you guys, that I feel like a lot of these people who you're going to be connecting with, this is actually your energy here. Queen of Swords in reverse. This there could be some bitterness here, and I don't know if that's you. So what this is telling me is that there in the collective there is some kind of like bitterness energy, and that needs to be cleared up because otherwise you could attract somebody who is a divorcee or someone who went through a really difficult breakup and they're now just walking around sort of creating pain because of what they've been through. So, and this has been coming out for a lot of the signs. So, I don't know if this is you or the person that you're going to be connecting with here. There's a sense of releasing bitterness or hurt from past relationships that didn't go well, and the Two of Swords lets me know that it's important for you guys to um, realize red flags when you see them, not ignore the red flags, but also kind of not ignore your own feelings and behaviors because there's a sense of avoiding how you feel and like avoiding your pain and hurt, which can actually push people away. So some of you guys could be pushing people away because you've been really hurt, right? And there's like this hardness. It's actually been coming out for a lot of the signs. I'm sorry that this is what's coming out, but I'm an honest reader. And so Aquarius, I feel like this might be something that you have to heal before you can attract the new person. Or that's how the new person is going to show up in your life, okay? But I think that this is what you're resolving. We have the Judgment here. So there's something about transmuting this pain because the Judgment in this deck is the phoenix rising from the ashes. And it's the culmination. So there's something that you're going to be celebrating here. I keep picking up that there's someone with a legal past. Okay, any advice here for Aquarius? Oh, this is your, oh my God. Listen, the star card came out twice. I can't show you this actually because there's a little nudity. This is your card. It came out twice in this reading. Where's the other one? So this is about you putting yourself first. I think a lot of you guys have to heal because you really, here it is. Okay, I'm going to try and show you this even though there's nudity on here. Okay, so we have the star and the star. Okay, the star came out twice, and this is your energy. And I think spirits, angels, and guides want you to focus on healing because there's this sense of like bitterness here. There's this sense of like rejecting people who could be good for you because you got so hurt in the past. And Aquarius, I feel like what spirits, angels, and guides is saying that you really need to trust your intuition. We have the High Priestess. Some of you guys could be Aquarius Pisces. You could be born on the cusp of Aquarius Pisces, which is let's see, that would be February Pisces, February potentially you were born on February 17th or you're an Aquarius Pisces cups. If that's not what it is, there's something about your intuition that you need to listen to because I feel like your guys are trying to tell you that you're really hurting and that it could be potentially affecting your love life here because there's someone who wants to come in, there's someone new who wants to come in, but I feel like you're not open to it because you've been hurt. And so you need to trust your intuition when it comes to um, how you push people away and whether or not other people are trustworthy. You have to be able to trust your discernment when it comes to the people that you allow into your life. Okay. That's kind of what the advice is here. But yes, this is really about you. This is really about you stepping into your power, fulfilling yourself from the inside out, and opening your heart chakra, planting new seeds here because there's something that wants to come in. Okay, you guys, let's see. Let's get an oracle card. All right, let's get an oracle card and we'll get the hidden message from your person. Now, I'm not going to look to see if that person's coming back. I'm not going to do that because I just feel like there was someone who wasn't good for you. Opening to discovery. Yeah, see, you guys, I feel like this is a period of time where you have to really focus on learning who you are because I think that there's a lot of pain that you haven't tapped into. And that is potentially the key to you finding this new love here is to opening your heart up and to really transmuting that pain from the past because there was someone here who I think really did a number on you. I'm sending a hug to you if that's what you went through. Let's pull the hidden message here. Time passes, but my feelings don't change. I did, the Six of Cups that came out in the outcome here can be a past person. I'm not, it's up to you if you want to take someone back, but time passes, but my feelings don't change. Okay, get another one. And then we have running. I ran, but I still long for you. So some of you guys were in a runner chaser dynamic. Okay, let's get a motivation message. For every criticism of yourself, give a compliment. Self-criticism is not based on truth. Yeah, I feel like you guys really have some inner healing and inner transformation to do right now, and that's the focus. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna get on out of here. I hope this reading elevated your consciousness in some type of way, shape, or form. I'll see y'all later. Bye.